Action!
Good morning, everybody.
Crocodile.
Yeah, good morning. Tuesday morning tour day for realtors and the real estate market. I'm here with William Stringer.
Good morning.
Royal LePage and in the Comox Valley.
Here we go.
And, yeah, we just like to get together and chat about the market. William's a fantastic Royal LePage in the Comox Valley realtor, and I'm a Courtney Comox Valley mortgage broker.
He is the mortgage broker here in Comox Valley.
We have a lot of fun with it, yeah.
Absolute class. Now, we are changing our setup a little bit. If you check Dean's social, which is...
my social is at MortgageMinder.
You're gonna see he's got these portrait videos, and I mostly specialize in these landscape ones. Now, the reason I'm saying this because if you're looking at my landscape one and thinking you guys are very close, like that's because we're trying to fit into the portrait one.
That's right. Yeah.
So
no fancy equipment here. These are smartphones. Yeah.
Now, and also
Who wants to share?
Yeah. And we're also totally unplanned.
Yeah.
So we're just going to talk about what's going on in the market and come along for the ride. Dean, what are you seeing at the moment? What's on your mind?
People are the folks that I'm working with. Of course, they're calling me up because they want to know what they can do. They want to know what they can buy, what the market's like. It's an interesting time of year as we approach the end of October here.
Yeah.
Very active. People are moving forward. To me, it feels a lot like a spring market.
Yeah, I do agree. We've actually, and you've touched on something well, and I guess this could be almost, we're not there for a debrief of the whole year, but you know, I remember we had early spring and main spring, and it just kind of kicked in, and everyone like, right, here we go, everyone. That's for real estate. That is the busy time of the year. If it was a restaurant, it would be
good for moving. People can move freely that time of year. You're getting your school zone set, your families.
Everyone loves it. The house looks the best.
It's a more
the garden,
market.
Yeah, 100%. If it was a restaurant, that would be about 5:30, 5 o'clock. It's when everyone comes along.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Good analogy. Yeah.
Then, so our beautiful friends to the south of us, so we just call it drama in America.
Drama.
And it kind of choked off the end of the market a little bit. And so a lot of people stopped, and totally understandable. I mean, at the time it was an unknown. And I don't know about you, Dean, but I kind of feel that it rebounded back up in the summer.
Yeah. Well, you know, these types of things, when we look at a broad market or this market, it's lots of little things impact the picture of the whole.
Okay.
So, that's the way I kind of have seen things roll out. And what we're finding right now is that it's a good balanced market now. Yeah. There's buyers and there are people listing their homes. So that's refreshing. Since the last couple of years where everything was getting crazy, how are we going to afford these things? That pressure's come off. We've taken the lid off the pressure cooker now, and things are normalizing. Interest rates are dropping over this last week. I'm seeing the mortgage bond market is starting to price in lower rates again. And that's good timing as we head into the softer part of the Christmas break and that. So it's actually, I think it's a pretty good time for people. If you're thinking about making a move, now's a good time. I mean, you might be closing in December or maybe in January, but it will work.
Yeah,
and you're ahead of the rush, which is the next spring market. If rates are low and there's not a lot of inventory, what does that mean for prices?
100%. I mean, in that kind of market, I say to any buyers that feeling as a realtor that you are just being treated as a VIP. Mm-hmm. It's the opposite of when you're going into a house and you know there's going to be 100 offers. You go in and there, everyone's checking you, everyone's checking you're okay. Often, like it's like leaving cookies for Rudolph. Like, I mean, there's biscuits and cakes for us when we go in there. Yeah. And you say to and this might be out of season. This might be December or January. And I say, look, we are VIP because there's not that many buyers at certain times of the year, and you can still get good offers. I mean, it doesn't mean sellers are giving it away. They just mean there's less chance of selling it.
Yeah, and the whole thing's a project, right? It's you don't plan to sell your home and expect it to be packing out and calling the moving truck next weekend. I mean, it's part of a process. It's a plan, and I think that now presents a really strong opportunity for people in their own needs, right? You're not just gonna move. You have to have reasons why you're gonna do things. But I think that now presents some really good opportunities that we didn't see in the last 5 years.
Yeah, and you know, you started out by mentioning that you feel it's almost like a spring market, and I do. It's a little bit like Groundhog Day for spring, but in a good way, because we like spring. You know, if it was a December Groundhog Day in the real estate market, that'd be awful. Yeah, but it does feel like it's got busy again suddenly. But you know, it's tour day. It's the day that all the realtors in the Comox Valley head out to lots of houses that are just about to list. And me and Dean were talking about how busy this list is. We've got quite a few condos on there, the odd $1 million house, and a nice detached house as well. So we are getting, it's 21st of October today, we are getting into the, I say, mid area of the autumn market, and it's still busy. And don't forget, when you see a lot of listings come onto the market, if you're thinking about listing, a lot of buyers see that and then jump on as buyers, which creates the balance market.
Right. I have a lot of conversations with people right now that aren't necessarily finding what they want. So they're actively watching the market, and some for many months now. So your property might be the one somebody's looking for. So it's just, this is, we're not trying to over push anything. This is what we recognize. We kind of, our theme is what's going on in the market.
Yeah.
And I think that that's where our discussion is tomorrow on this topic.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're going to be back in a fortnight as we chug on through to November. So whatever you're up to, if you're hopefully having a wonderful autumn season, and then into Halloween coming up as well. So get that chocolate ready for the kiddies.
Good time of year.
We'll check back with you very soon. I'm at Realtor William Stringer on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Gosh, I sound cool.
I'm Dean Garrett. I'm at MortgageMinder on social, and you can find me on my website. Tons of information there at MortgageMinder.ca.
Thank you. And we're just building this thing up. We just fancied coming on camera and touching in. So whoever this touches, that is wonderful. We do specialize in the Comox Valley and mid areas of Vancouver Island.
We love to help people.
Yeah, exactly. So just get in contact. If you've got any ideas for us for this as well, because it's going to continue and it's going to get even more fun. All right, have a good one.
Until next time.
Bye.